Hello and welcome to the launch of the Imagine Cup Southeast Asia New Markets Regional Competition. My name is Dasani Athada and I am absolutely thrilled to be your host this afternoon. Now, Microsoft's Imagine Cup invites students to dream big. It's a skills-based competition featuring student developers from around the world that have designed and built innovative solutions that have a positive impact on our future. Now, participants from Bangladesh, Bhutan, Brunei, Cambodia, Maldives, Myanmar, Nepal, Laos, and Sri Lanka will be eligible to take part in this specific competition. Now, this is a great opportunity for students in our region, and the top 4 teams will be allowed to participate in this year's Imagine Cup World Finals. And we have a lot in store for you. We have a lineup of speakers from Microsoft, a panel discussion featuring former Imagine Cup finalists, as well as messages from influential people. And you'll also learn about the exciting things that are in store for this year's Imagine Cup competitors. So thank you for joining us, and we are thrilled to have you all. And with that, I'd like to introduce Sue Kunchia for the welcome speech.
Good afternoon and welcome to the 2022 Imagine Cup Southeast Asia New Markets Competition Kickoff event. The 2022 Imagine Cup is where passion meets innovation, and you can build together with students around the world to make a difference. Over the past 20 years of the competition, students have created inspiring and inclusive projects using cutting-edge technologies while developing valuable skills as part of the journey. So you have the opportunity to shape our world, reimagining the solutions to solve pressing community challenges and create a project to take forward in your career portfolio. You have the opportunity to build your skills, unlock curated training and mentorship from Microsoft experts to bring your idea to life. And you have the opportunity to realize your passion, build together with like-minded students, and transform your ideas into action with Microsoft technology. And this year, you can bring a project to life in one of the 4 competition categories: Earth, Education, Health, and Lifestyle. And to support your journey, Microsoft is offering more opportunities than ever before to meet fellow change makers and build resume-worthy skills, including an Imagine Cup kickoff event and the chance to unlock additional mentoring and training opportunities. You can solve the pressing community challenges, build your skills and your personal portfolio, and win great prizes with Azure grants along the way. So I'm calling all the teams from Bangladesh, Bhutan, Brunei, Cambodia, Laos, Maldives, Myanmar, Nepal, and Sri Lanka to show the world your most passionate and innovative ideas that solve global issues. So please don't miss the chance to be part of this very meaningful journey, bringing over 2 million of past competitors from more than 100 countries. Please add your legacy to the 20 years of the Imagine Cup.
Thank you, Sukun. We hope that gave you a quick overview of the Imagine Cup. Now let me introduce Pablo Beramendi, the Global Director of the Microsoft Imagine Cup, and he will share everything that you need to know about the Imagine Cup.
Hello, my name is Pablo Veramendi, and I am the Global Director for the Microsoft Imagine Cup competition, and I want to welcome you all to the 20th anniversary season. I'm thrilled to be here for the kickoff of the Southeast Asia New Markets Regional Competition, and I can't wait to tell you about all the opportunities that await you for the Imagine Cup this year. But first, I'd like to ground us in our mission. Our mission is to empower every person and organization on the planet to achieve more. It acts as the North Star in everything we do. Every product choice we make, how we show up with customers, it's not just a set of words. When we talk about empowering people, we simply mean that with the right tools, any of you can become anything. but perhaps on the planet is the most important and interesting idea in our mission. Our technology doesn't just touch folks in Redmond or the Northwest or even the Western Hemisphere. At Microsoft, we aim to empower every person and every organization on the planet. We have unprecedented power, offset by untapped potential. The mission is big and bold, and I can't think of another program more emblematic of our mission than the Imagine Cup. We've been doing this for the past 20 years. We've been bringing students together from across the globe to build the future. Students just like you find out about Magic Cup for the first time and wondering, I wonder, is this something I should do? Is this something I should participate in? And every competitor that we talk to responds with a resounding yes. Give it a shot. Register. Take that first step into your journey into the Imagine Cup. I'm thrilled to share with you everything we have in store for you this year. First of all, we have so many things to support your journey. We're offering more opportunities than ever before to meet fellow changemakers and build resume-worthy skills, including community on Discord and the chance to unlock additional mentoring and training opportunities. You can solve pressing community challenges, build your skills for your professional portfolio, and win great prizes along the way. This year, you can bring a project to life in one of our 4 categories: Earth, Education, Health, and Lifestyle. And winners will be selected for each category in each region, with 12 winners total. We're really excited about that and can't wait for you to bring your idea to life. We know that you know your community better than anybody. You know the challenges that your community faces. And with the right tools, you can bring technology in to help solve those problems. So Earth, we have solutions for climate change, agriculture, and green tech. Last year's Earth category winner was Team ProTag from New Zealand, and they built an IoT device that attached to a cow's ear so that farmers could better monitor their cattle and their herd and understand their health and what was going on. In education, we want you to innovate to change the way students across the globe are learning. Our education winners last year, Hands On Labs, created a remote learning tool. So we created a robot in a remote lab that anybody can use, and especially important during the pandemic when people couldn't access those things. We also have health, where we tackle issues in treatment, diagnosis, and accessibility, and more. And our World Championship winners, Team Roweba from Kenya, created Roweba, which is a remote infant monitoring device, an IoT device that goes into rural villages in Kenya so that mothers don't have to travel for miles and an entire day just to get an update on their baby's health. And then the last category is lifestyle, which are projects that shape how we game, play, and live. And really with lifestyle, I know you can't see it here, but Team 3 Tech from Thailand created a solution to add avatars that would do real-time sign language for folks that could not read the captions in videos online. So it's just a really amazing way to make videos more accessible across the globe. We want you to dream it, build it, and live it. And we have so many different ways of you to do that in this competition this year. First, you can gather together, register to magiccup.com today and gather on our Discord server and find other peers that want to join you and your team. Or if you have an idea, you can bring that in and see if somebody wants to participate in that idea with you. You can learn together through our training content and mentorship opportunities. You can build together. We just finished off our Epic Challenge, and we can't wait to announce the winners of that challenge coming up here in December. You can also compete together in our online semifinals, national finals, and world finals. In this case, you'll all be competing in the Southeast Asia New Markets competition. I can't wait for you to bring your ideas to life here. And finally, showcase together. The top 3 teams from each region will move on to the World Championship and showcase their ideas on a global stage. Of course, we're doing this all while celebrating 20 years of students in Microsoft, providing opportunities for building these things together. And there's so much that you can win. You can build your tech skills on GitHub and hone your skills with your team. You can form a diverse team and get feedback from mentors on Discord. You can get feedback from pros as you go through the different phases of the competition. You get Azure credits so you can continue bringing your idea to life and iterating based on that feedback that you get. You can build your skills and your resume by bringing your ideas to life. And then, of course, there is the prizing, $1,000 for each of the winners of the SIA New Market competition, $2,500 for each of the winners at our World Finals of each category, and $5,000 for those that will move on to the World Championship. And of course, the $100,000 cash prize for the World Championship team winner and the mentoring session with our CEO, Satya Nadella. There's just so much at stake here, so many opportunities for you and your team. But of course, nothing beats the feeling of being on that global stage and winning the Imagine Cup. This is Weber from last year. It's just an incredible opportunity for each of you. Rebel was just like you. They were finding out about Imagine Cup for the first time and wondering whether or not they should compete. And look how far they went. They just had their mentoring session with Satya. It was incredible. And they can't wait to help give back by participating in mentorship for the Imagine Cup. So I hope you all consider being part of the Imagine Cup. I can't wait to see the ideas you bring to the competition and can't wait to see what you are all able to accomplish. So looking forward to it. Good luck, and we'll see you at the Imagine Cup Southeast Asia New Markets Final. Thank you.
Thank you, Pablo. Gosh, that's a lot of reasons to take part in the Imagine Cup. Now, if you're not yet convinced, here's a short video to show you why you should be part of the Imagine Cup.
Hello, I'm Pablo.
I'm Jalen.
And I'm Allie.
We all work together on the Imagine Cup competition, and we're so excited to welcome you to our 20th anniversary.
This year, we've designed the competition to support you building and growing your skills together with other competitors.
Access more resources and opportunities than ever before in the 2022 Imagine Cup.
Here's what you can look forward to in this year's competition.
A Discord community where you can interact with other students across the globe, find teammates, get advice, and more.
Curated trainings from Microsoft Cloud advocates to propel your project forward.
The opportunity to unlock mentorship with Microsoft experts.
An epic challenge to help grow your idea into a full-fledged pitch.
The chance to showcase your project on a global stage.
And the chance to win $100,000 and mentorship with Microsoft's chairman and CEO, Satya Nadella.
Don't miss out on your chance to bring your project to life and build skills for your future.
Dream it.
Build it.
Live it.
We hope you are having a great time, and we are not quite finished yet. For our panel discussion, we have Imagine Cup 2016 World Finalist and second place winner under the Innovation category, Chathusha Wijenayake. Chathusha is a data science consultant. We are also joined by Imagine Cup 2017 World Finalist, Melisha Ghimire. Melisha is the Managing Director of the Shakwal Foundation and Girls in Tech, Nepal. And finally, we have Imagine Cup 2018 World Finalist and Special Award winner under the AI category, Eeda Rijal. Eeda is the CEO of Product Design of Software and the co-founder of COVID Connect Nepal. Now, to help us moderate this discussion, we have Thilanka Abewardana, the CMO and lead Southeast Asia New Markets. So over to you, Thilanka.
Over the past 20 years, Microsoft Imagine Cup has empowered student developers across the globe to achieve more and bring their technological innovations to the global stage. Imagine Cup is full of opportunities to gain new skills, unlock mentorship opportunities, have the chance to win great prizes, and make a difference in the world. This year, we are bringing this global event to Southeast Asia New Markets to give an opportunity for the passionate innovators to be eligible for the World Finals. We believe that young innovators of today will be the change makers of tomorrow. So empowering them with the tools and opportunities to learn new skills and be future leaders is core to our mission. To serve this purpose, we have invited 3 teams who became world finalists to share their journey to success with all of you. With that, let me introduce our panelists today. We have Chathusha Wijenayake, representing Team Bitmasters Sri Lanka, world finalist of Imagine Cup 2016 and the second place winner in the innovation category. Melisha Ghimire, representing Team Eco Innovators Nepal, world finalist of Imagine Cup 2017, and Eeda Rijal, representing Software Nepal, world finalist of Imagine Cup 2018 and a special award winner in the AI category. They are hoping to share their experiences, how Imagine Cup helped them gain new skills, how they changed the world whilst changing their own lives. Thank you, Melisha, Eeda, and Chathusha for taking your time to join in for the panel discussion today. So without further ado, let me start with the very first question, aiming at all three of you. What was the opportunity for innovation that you identified which actually inspired your winning project?
Okay, I think I'll go first on that. When it comes to the Bitmasters and the product that we presented and won the second place with, it actually started off very different around, so that was in 2016. So, but to be honest, the effort started off somewhere around 2014 towards the end of the year actually, and with a very different concept. So initially what we wanted to solve was, when we walk into a notice board, there were a lot of notices on notice board simply in a university environment. And we just wanted a simple digital board where you could recognize the person, a simple facial recognition, and based on that, only relevant notices will be shown to the person. From that point up to the digital dashboard, which actually recognized the gender, age, and displaying targeted advertisements, which can be displayed in a public environment, was actually a journey right throughout. So it was not about just the Imagine Cup 2016. We even took part in Imagine Cup 2015 with a different product, and we could not make it to the finals. We went into 2016 with a lot of experience, having spoken to a lot of different people, and having gathered that knowledge about the product and where we want to go, from a simple notice board to a digital notice board to a digital board, which can be seen in a public place, which puts out targeted advertisements, but actually a journey right throughout those 2 years. So it was not just one competition, but it evolved with the time. So in talking about the team and how we worked, actually, we have different people from different disciplines, actually. Some of us did computer science, and myself, I came from a different background, from civil engineering, to be honest. So that combination gave us that edge to explore the world, to see what new opportunities were there in the world of advertising, how targeted advertising was working in digital environments like social media, search engines, etc., and how we could bring that spirit into the physical world, the physical boards that you see around, right? So can we make it, instead of a mass display, how far can we go in terms of making it targeted? So that journey was, I think, remarkable within those 1.5 to 2 years time.
Great. Maybe I come to Melisha.
Yeah, thank you so much. So I was smiling when he was answering, is because I think we share a similar kind of story. We participated in Imagine Cup from 2015, similar exactly, had a different product, couldn't make it. The second time I was the first runner-up, and I could not even finalize for the nationals. And finally, in the third year, I could actually possibly go for the regional finals, not even world finals at the first place. It was regional finals at that time. So something that goes echoing with, I think, three of us. I think Eeda also has the same kind of journey as we do. So why we did this? Because I think Imagine Cup is something that has always stuck in our head, in terms of that we need to crack this, and that's something that has always been there, at least for me. And when I talk about my innovation and my solution, that was actually driven by experiences. My solution was something that we made for farmers to actually figure out what their pets are, or their domestic animals are going through, so that they could not lose their life, and then we could save them and everything like that. And it was actually driven through experiences. I saw in my own family that there are kettles that are dying, and then there are veterinary doctors who could not figure out what is happening to the animal at a particular time. They take a lot of periods of time to finalize what's happening. So these are the experiences that came through, and then we thought of making something that could help these farmers, not just our colleagues or our people, but beyond that as well. So that is how the innovation came into life. And when I talk about the team, actually I had a very different experience. My team had all of the people who were in computer sciences, and then I think all of the three of us, we struggled to figure out things in between, so we had to know how to do a presentation. I had a little bit of forte in that. I did that with myself, so we learned in between. And I think something that was really, really interesting within Imagine Cup is that it gave us a opportunity to learn things and then adapt to it, and then again bring it to life. So that's something that we did within the, and I had a brilliant team that was up for anything and everything that could happen. So that is something we did. The next thing that I think that I would like to highlight is that the solution that we build upon is actually not in life right now, but we're still trying, and I'm still trying if I can possibly see to bring it into a different kind of story so that we can actually help farmers through this product. So that's what happened with my journey for right now. Thank you so much.
Ida? Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for the question. I definitely can join in with Melisha and the previous speaker here, because I think we share a common journey of joining into Imagine Cup. Because for us, it was also the same journey, Imagine Cup 2017, where we were into national finals. We lost in national finals. We were not able to get into regional finals, and from there we went into national regional finals in 2018. And for us to come up for this with this product, for Team Soulshare, for the entire team, our team formed with one common theme, and that was we wanted to build solution from the skills that we had. That is, we loved working with technology, and with the technological skill that we had, we wanted to build solution that solved real life problems around. And as Malcha mentioned, we come from that farming background. We come from people around who work in farms, right? So we had seen the issues of farmers around. So we built in solution that could actually identify plant diseases, and then help them recognize what plants are going through, what could be the solutions for those plants, and help them figure out what could be the alternative to fertilizers, and help them bring a healthy food to life, right? So that was a solution that we'd build them with help of artificial intelligence. And with that solution in 2017, we had real life based on IoT. We had different form of solution that iterated from 2017 to 2018. So it where started off, we did a lot of research. My entire team, we did a lot of research, and then from there in 2018, we again reapplied. And one motivation that always hit me was being all part of Microsoft community as Microsoft student partner, getting opportunity to talk with a lot of people, the entire Microsoft community that helped us to, push in to get our creative mind, the mentoring opportunities, the skills that we had gained through all these, the mentors, the community that we had, the friends that we had, and the solution that we're seeing for real life problems, and the skills that we had that could actually solve the problem. So that was the real motivation for me and my team to bring into Imagine Cup and the entire journey.
Great. Thank you, Ida. So that's very inspiring to hear. So let me jump to the next question. I'm sure there are so many potential applicants who are watching us today. So, what are your tips and tricks that you wish to share with the teams who are looking forward to competing this year? Maybe let's start with Melisha.
Yeah, thank you so much for the question. I think tips and tricks, the first thing that I always say is that be prepared in terms of your ideas. I think something that I always say is that idea is like your baby. You never want to hear something criticized upon your ideas or your product or something like that, but something that you need to do is listen to people, talk to people, tell them about your solutions, hear what they have to say about it, so that you understand what exactly the need of the people at the end user is, because at the end you're solving a problem, right? You're not just creating something within your own. So something that even I could not hear at that time was somebody comes and tells me that, okay, a solution does not do this, or this is something that can't be solved, or something. I was not open to these kind of criticisms at that point. And I think where Imagine Cup helped me is that finding right kind of mentors who told me that, no, Melisha, you're doing completely wrong. This is not the flow. You should stop. You should listen. You should talk about your solutions. And that's something that I learned from Imagine Cup. That is something that mentorship taught me, that I need to sit down and actually take that criticism in terms of feedbacks and challenges and opportunities so that I could build my product in a better way. That is something that I gained. The next thing is, I think when you're participating in Imagine Cup, you find a lot of things in one platform. When I say this, I came back in I think there was 4 for 5 months of this journey that I lived in Imagine Cup. I came back with a lot of experiences. I came back with experiences, more than 2 years of experiences in my head, because I had networking with a lot of students who were developing things that were solving problems. I could see them being passionate about technology, talk about it. I could see people building solutions that were not even thought by my mind, that, okay, they've already created it and brought it into the life. And that was really shocking for me to see when I went into the World Finals. And something that I gained is the networking of friends that am still with. Last time, I still remember, I visited Sri Lanka, and there were a bunch of my friends who participated in Imagine Cup. We were together. They made me travel all over Sri Lanka. They were there. They took care of me, and then we're still in touch with them. We congratulate each other for each other's success, and we see that we are building upon as a very good friends. And this is something that I gained through Imagine Cup. So when I say this every time, that I participated in 2017. Still today, when I talk about Imagine Cup, I'm still passionate. I still let people, I want people to participate in Imagine Cup, because it gives you everything. It lets you travel, it lets you talk with people, it lets you network, it lets you mentorship, it gives you innovation, it gives you thrill, it gives you adventure, every single thing in one experience. And that's something that I have experienced through Imagine Cup. You win, you lose, you're sad at times because you could not do better than other people, you're still cheering for your friends over there. So something, yeah, something that helped me groom as a person was Imagine Cup. So I wish that every team could live this, what I lived. And I still cherish this memory that I have from Imagine Cup. I still talk to these mentors. Last time I was talking with Willington Pereira, we call him. So I recently was talking with him about something that was very important to me. He gives me suggestion. We're still in touch. So yeah, it gave me a lot of things, and I still have these things that are gathered, and it groomed me as a person as well. So these are the
Fantastic.
things that I really wanted to share. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Chatushka?
Um, yeah, that I think that's a very interesting question, and the tips and tricks. One very common thing I think Melisha shared, I'm pretty sure Eeda would also agree with it, is that we have to continuously evolve in this journey in terms of your tech skills, in terms of your business skills, and how you look at the world, right? So when you start off this journey, join the university, and you're still confined to your experiences, how your parents have taught you, your background, the university's background, etc. And this is a very good door that opens you up to the entire world, right? So all of a sudden you're talking about what's happening out there in other countries, what sort of products they have, and what sort of new technology they have. So we, even in our product, right? So one of the key technology evolutions was in the form of IoT. So we started off with very primitive Raspberry Pis up to the computes that we used at the very end, right? So that journey itself was an evolution from us, because we learned a lot in terms of the IoT, the analytics of data, and the algorithms that we ran inside as well. And on a very personal note, in terms of the technology gain and how you can add to your personal life. So as I said earlier, I come from a different background. So when I started this, I was in civil engineering, right? And this helped me to see a whole different part of the world as well. And from that point onwards, in my stream itself, I tailored my studies and research more towards the analytics, to the computer science and the combination of civil engineering. And then even today, I work in the area of data science. So did it change my life? Beyond a doubt, yes. I think that's a common story for all of us. And one key factor is that we continuously learned, continuously evolved. We listen to others, as Melisha said, right? So it's not just one competition. You go apply and win, right? So one common variable, I think, in all these formulas of three formulas among us, that it was a journey which span nearly 2 years or more than that, right? So that gives a sense of an idea of what it takes to go to the world stage and what it takes to actually win a place at the world finals itself. So I think it's the journey that matters, and in the process you have to continuously learn new things, adapt to the new technology, right? And that environment from Microsoft and through the network that you build, it gives you those resources for you to learn and build. So that's the most important thing. The platform is provided for you to grow, and it's entirely up to you to do that. So I think that's one of the key things that I cherish out of this journey. And of course, it changed all our lives, my entire team, if I talk on behalf of them.
Great. Eeda?
Adding to what Melisha and Chathusha just mentioned, to everybody who is listening to us today, who are looking forward to applying to Imagine Cup. So I would like to divide these viewers into three categories. Some of them who already have idea and are not sure whether they want to apply or not, and would wonder like how would the experience be. Adding to all these experience that we've shared so far, trust me, it's going to be amazing. You might win, you might lose, but one thing that you'll gain is you'll have that once in a lifetime experience that you'll think of throughout your life and smile back. Because trust me, I did my electronics and communication engineering, and what my engineering did not teach me, has taught me through the entire journey of Imagine Cop. So I learned, I jumped into so many stuff. I did not sleep so many nights. Just making one product, like s- one product, building one product, talking with people, talking with users, talking with mentors, talking with friends, talking with so many people inside the ecosystem did actually bring about a lot of change in me. I did learn a lot. So if you have any product in mind and you are not sure whether this experience of Imagine Cup would be a right thing to do, then trust me, it's going to be an amazing thing because you'll be competing with all the amazing people out there. Second thing, people that, if you think you're not from the tech field and you're not really sure if Imagine Cup is for you, then again, trust me, even if you're not from the tech background, you can have people from all the background come together and build the solution. Because I had friends from different part of the world competing in Imagine Cup who were from business background, as Chatusha mentioned, himself was from civil background, from other environment background, and other different background. Because in today's generation, technology is not just limited for tech people, right? So you can come in and bring solution to solve world problems from any part of the world, and it's your idea that matters and your team that comes up together to solve these problems. And Imagine Cup is all about solving world problems with your innovation and technology, right? And for somebody who has no idea like what kind of stuff that you need, is all about skills, because Microsoft has a lot of platforms. Microsoft Learn, there is so many platforms online that you can go through. You can learn online virtually, take certifications, just scrolling through different platforms, getting the certifications, enhancing your technology skills just to prepare yourself for Imagine Cup could also, and gaining through different technical skills to compete in that competition could also be part of your journey. So if you have an idea but not much of technical skill, you can get into the platform and start learning today, so that you can get inside and build a solution. You never know, you could be the next person sitting next to Satya Nadella and building a next innovative solution that could change the world tomorrow. So just do it and try, give it a try. You never know where world would take you tomorrow.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Eeda. And I think the answer that three of you gave, it's a combination of tips and tricks and also how it changed your life. It's amazing, really inspiring to hear what you all shared. So with that, I think the time allocated for the panel discussion is coming to an end. So thank you so much, Melisha, Eeda, and Chathusha, for taking your time to inspire young innovators in Southeast Asia new markets. Wishing all of you great success in your future endeavors. Thank you so much for joining with us today.
Thank you for sharing your great experiences. The Imagine Cup is more than just a competition. It's a creative, hands-on experience and a chance to make something that matters to you. It can help facilitate a country's ICT agenda. Now, competencies in ICT services contribute to the competitiveness, adaptability, and the structural flexibility of whole industries and services. So next up, we have our influential speakers.
Respected guests, audiences, participants of Microsoft Imagine Cup, and media personnel. Thank you, Microsoft, for inviting me to this launch of regional finals of the Microsoft Imagine Cup 2022. It is a great pleasure to be part of such an exciting event that aims to engage a huge pool of youth and enrich their lives by helping them build and learn together. 2021 is a special year for Bangladesh. This year marks 50th anniversary of Bangladesh's independence and the birth centenary of founding father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. At the outset, I would like to pay my homage to Bangabandhu, the father of the nation, and the martyrs of our liberation war, for whom we have Bangladesh today. The Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina envisioned a digital Bangladesh, and her ICT Affairs Advisor, Mr. Sajib Wazir Joy, strategized and implemented that vision to help Bangladesh achieve middle income status by 2021. In his strategy, the youth of today play the important roles of torch bearers, outlining the dreams of the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. The Bangladesh government adopted the National Information Communication Technology Policy in 2009, updated in 2018, with the aim to build an ICT-driven country and give rise to a knowledge-based society. We opted for a steadier growth with STEM as we integrated ICT subjects into the secondary school curriculum. It has been a part of our sincere acknowledgement that our youth has an enormous opportunity to aim for employability in the ICT sector at global levels. Our Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina believes in the power of youth as the driving force for the prosperity of the nation. Under her guidance, we have designed all our programs with the youth in the center so that we can have more prosperous Bangladesh. I would like to congratulate the host on making the 20th anniversary of the Imagine Cup, which is also followed by its global launch. This means now the spirit of this challenging initiative has expanded to the Southeast Asia new markets, inspiring teams from Bangladesh, Bhutan, Brunei, Cambodia, Laos, Maldives, Myanmar, Nepal, and Sri Lanka. I see it all as a great opportunity for the youth of these regions to showcase their aptitude and the step into the race of blooming as a global leaders. Bangladesh is now enjoying the blessing of a demographic dividend. With 50% of the population under the age of 25, we are preparing for a youthful workforce who will build a digital Bangladesh. And initiatives like Microsoft Imagine Cup 2022 are tremendously helping us in this aspect. It is facilitating that students to develop their own skills to help prepare them and the world for the future. For the participants, my message would be make the best use of this unique opportunity. Let the experience that you gain here lead you beyond the classrooms and serve as a springboard for a skyrocketing career in technology. Do not let your dreams get stuck within these textbooks only because your country is awaiting your leadership. Craft the future of the tech industry, present the world with wondrous solutions. Your time is now. My gratitude to the hosts and partners once again for paving the way for our youth towards a brighter future. All the best for the competitors of Microsoft Imagine Cup 2022. I would like to end my speech with a quote from the Honorable ICT Advisor, Sajeev Wazir Joy. I quote, "Find your own innovation, find your own technology, do not imitate, innovate." Joy Bangla, Joy Bangabandhu.
Iborn. It gives me a great pleasure to address you today at the Imagine Cup, Southeast Asia's New Markets Regional Final Kickoff. It is nice to know that more students from our region will be able to represent their countries in the Imagine Cup finals. Today, we operate in a rapidly changing environment, and our capacity to navigate through this new landscape needs to be aligned with the right skills, knowledge, and innovation if we are to create a future-ready Sri Lanka. I believe a targeted digital policy based on skills will help us to ensure that Sri Lanka stays on track to become a knowledge-based inclusive economy. It will also pave the way for thriving and effective digital economy with higher operational efficiency, lower cost, and better service and outcomes for citizens. The country's ambitions for the end of 2024 include $3 billion of annual foreign exchange revenue from the knowledge and service sector and electronic sectors, 1,000 tech and tech-enabled startups in operations, 700 technology companies, 300,000 IT professionals, and 75% citizens IT literacy. Technology-based education, digital skills development, and science, technology, engineering, arts and mathematics. Education will play a vital role in helping the country to reach these milestones. Even competitions like Imagine Cup, thousands of students from Sri Lanka have already participated in this annual global competition in the past. And many of them have performed well. In 2016, a team from University of Moratuwa, BIT Masters, became a world finalist and also the second place winner of the innovation category. With Imagine Cup celebrating its 20th anniversary, I take this opportunity to convey my thanks to Microsoft for our long and fruitful partnership since 2004. Sri Lanka is very eager to further strengthen our partnership in driving the nations forward through digital enablement. This year, digital competition reflects our new normal, where we use technology as inspiration to create, adapt, and transform ideas into action, and thereby bringing solutions to pressing global and local challenges. If you are a student that is watching, I urge you to register for the Imagine Cup and choose to change the world. Whatever your motivation, the Imagine Cup will support your journey in developing tech skills for your future, creating a lasting impact. This is your chance to make something that matters and develop your skills. To those who have already registered, I wish you the very best. Thank you.
Officials from Microsoft, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much giving me the opportunity to say a few words in this memorable occasion. As we all know, we are in a new normal situation. So what we have learned so far, there is no future if there is no technology. We are in higher education. We run everything on internet. Without the computer-based technology, we cannot think about tomorrow. So tools have become so important, especially this technology. So at the outset, I would like to thank Microsoft. Bring this competition to this region as well. This year, Microsoft Imagine Cup will be celebrating its 20th anniversary and following its global launch as well. Most importantly, the Microsoft will be hosting the first ever Imagine Cup, Southeast Asia New Markets Regional Finals. which will include competing teams from Bangladesh, Bhutan, Brunei, Cambodia, Laos, Maldives, Myanmar, Nepal, and Sri Lanka. Over the past 20 years, Microsoft Imagine Cup has enriched the lives of more than 2 million students by helping them build and learn together, make a difference in their communities, and innovate for impact. It is an annual competition that brings together students from all over the world to help resolve some of the world's toughest challenges. We are confident that university students in the region will be motivated to register for the competition and consider this as an opportunity to develop and practice their skills, to reimagine solutions to solve pressing community challenges and using technology. So this will definitely help you in your future endeavors. So I would like to thank Microsoft again, bring this world-renowned competition to our sons and daughters as well, in order for the betterment of everybody's future. Thank you.
Thank you, honorable speakers, for those impactful messages. Here's Prabhat Manamperuma, the Partner Technology Strategist of Southeast Asia New Markets, for the vote of thanks.
Thank you everyone for joining in today to celebrate the launch of Imaging Cup 2022 Southeast Asia New Markets Regional Competition. A big thank you to the General Manager, Southeast Asia New Markets, Sukun Che, Imaging Cup Global Program Director, Pablo Veramandi, for providing the executive leadership to host this regional competition in our countries. Also, a huge thank you to our CMO lead, Southeast Asia New Markets, Tilanka Abewardana, and the Imaging Cup Organizing Committee for all the support that was given throughout the launch event. Imaging Cup is where we celebrate students' innovations and their power to create the best solutions to change the world for better. Over the past years, we have seen remarkable student projects from Southeast Asia New Markets region, coded from Python to C# to JavaScript, and we have seen incredible solutions using Microsoft Azure data and AI technologies, which has pushed the boundaries of what we think possible today. This year, we will be providing access to more trainings, mentorships, and learning to develop student skills. You can go to imagingcup.com and register today if you are not already. Once you register, you have access to our Discord channel where we have conversations, where you can meet your future teammates, you can form teams, you can talk about projects, and we have mentors also in the same Discord channel. We also have a bunch of trainings specifically designed for Imaging Cup students. How to come up with an idea, how to bring it to life, how to form a team, and many more. It's available on GitHub right now. This is a great opportunity for all of you in Southeast Asia New Markets regions to show the world your creativity and innovations. We are looking forward to seeing your great innovations coming to life with Imaging Cup this year. So team up and register today to become a world champion of Microsoft Premier Student Technology Competition, Imaging Cup 2022. Thank you and wish you all the very best.
Thank you, Prabhat. Wow, there's just so many ways that you can have an impact in the world with technology. So we hope that you come up with those ideas and bring them to the Imagine Cup. So please register today at imaginecup.com. Don't miss out on the chance to grow your tech and career skills for the future and make an impact in the lives of others along the way. Thank you for joining us. Bye-bye.